For anyone questioning the Caitlin Clark effect, we now have people wanting to watch golf because of her. We saw the kind of offer that Ice Cube made to Caitlin to play in the Big Three. That is $5 million to play 3 months.
After earning $10 million off the court, rookie basketball star Caitlin Clark has released a bombshell. It turns out that despite earning less than the price of a good SUV in her first year on the court, she's managed to transform her meager salary into a publicity goldmine. Caitlin is reportedly raking in 6-figure payments just for showing up and chatting, while many of us are still sweating over our 9-to-5 grind. And here's the kicker. Some companies are willing to fly across the nation and fork over more than the cost of a house just to have her perform on their stage, all while the WNBA seemingly tosses her peanuts.
Higher than the NBA. So I was like, oh, what's she going to get paid? Because finally, you know, you can get a real paycheck. And then I saw it and I was like, this can't be right. Because this is what it is. In the first year, Caitlin Clark will earn $76,535.
And I'm so happy for her to get the $28 flipping million.
Caitlin Clark has amassed a staggering $10 million by transforming her off-court presence into a financial empire. Yes, I'm thrilled that the rookie everyone felt sorry for has more zeros in her bank account than some seasoned NBA veterans. But hold on, there's more. Not only is Caitlin Clark making money, but she's also actively changing the rules of sports marketing. While the WNBA is often left scratching its head over visibility, platform, and influence, she seems to have it all, and she's using it to its fullest to outweigh her detractors and rivals. Hold on tight, because Caitlin Clark has just changed the game, and not everyone is happy about it.
Caitlin Clark's last WNBA playoff game had over 2.6 million viewers, and now we are seeing the ratings dip under 1 million viewers.
The truth is, from a marketing standpoint, Caitlin Clark is more valuable than nearly every professional basketball player in the world. Her brilliance lies in her capacity to change the course of events. She views the NBA not as the ultimate destination, but as a launching pad. It's a deliberate compromise for the visibility the league offers. Millions of people follow her every move, and the attention she receives is far more valuable than a game day check. Brand strength is where she truly shines. While some people are working hard at their 9-to-5 jobs, Caitlin Clark is reportedly charging $100,000 for a half-hour virtual appearance. In person, that's double or even triple that amount. She's pocketed at least $600,000 this year, just for showing up and talking. That's not just work, it's printing money. And why wouldn't brands pay? She's magnetic, authentic, and a walking inspiration. People believe her, instead of just listening to her.
Smith has said that the league is going to lose about $50 million. Is there a scenario that you will try to raise more money right now?
Probably not. We probably don't need to raise capital like we did back when I came in 2020.
Additionally, her endorsement arrangements are on par with Nike's. The major giants in the industry, Wilson, State Farm, have all thrown their hats into the ring. Nike reportedly signed her for millions of dollars without even needing a pitch. Caitlin Clark doesn't need to persuade anyone that she's worth her name. Talking about State Farm, they most likely spent a significant portion of their advertising budget just to have her appear in one of those quirky commercials. Wilson, the renowned basketball brand, essentially wrote her a blank check, and each deal solidifies her status as not just a player, but a global celebrity.
We look at player salaries, people wonder, why are NBA player salaries 100 times higher than WNBA salaries? Because the TV money was 100 times higher in the NBA than it was in...
Even more amazing is her ability to decline offers from a brand new women's basketball league that dangled a $1 million salary and equity in front of her. Most people would have signed right away, but not Clark. She's playing chess. While that league may provide a rapid payday, the WNBA and the opportunities it presents offer her something far more valuable: respectability and a platform. Her choice to stay is a brilliant one, a calculated gamble that is already paying off in spades.
Magic moment, if you recall, from 1979 when those two rookies came in from a big college rivalry, one white, one black. And so we have that moment with these two. But the one thing I know about sports, you need rivalry. That's what makes people watch. They want to watch games of consequence.
Additionally, her social media presence is a beast in and of itself. Millions of people follow her everywhere, and every post is a chance to make money. She is more adept at sponsored content and affiliate marketing than the majority of influencers. Caitlin Clark is brilliant because she uses her following to generate income from each like, comment, and share. What's amazing about all of this is that Caitlin Clark is just getting started. She hasn't even begun to realize her full potential, yet she's already redefining what it means to be a modern athlete. Her story isn't just about basketball. It's about vision, strategy, and an unwavering desire to succeed. She is more concerned with the wider picture than others are, with just the game itself.
Like, whatever really happens with Caitlin Clark, I would say her big thing is to be ready for the WNBA season. And people are like, why? She's only making $70,000 in the WNBA. What is the point of her, like, worrying about that league rather than trying to push for, like, other leagues and other ways to make more money? Because the WNBA is what's getting the most eye.
In the realm of marketing and branding, as well as on the basketball court, Caitlin Clark has swiftly established herself as a name synonymous with excellence. At just 22 years old, she is more than simply an athlete. She is a walking, talking, slam-dunking money machine. Companies are reportedly paying upwards of $100,000 for Caitlin Clark to speak for 30 minutes. That's right. 30 minutes of Caitlin Clark means six figures because she has figured out how to monetize her fame in ways that most seasoned pros can only imagine. It's not just about what she says, it's about the ripple effect her presence generates, the buzz in the room, the social media explosions, and news sites running with the story the next day. No matter how many marketing teams they have, brands can't reproduce that kind of organic influence.
It has also been reported that Unrivaled 3-on-3 League offered Caitlin Clark significant equity in the league and a salary that is over $1 million. So this is the first time that we've heard of any money being thrown at her. We've heard that it would be a major deal, it would be a similar setup as to what
Clark isn't done yet. She's signing contracts that would make even a league veteran envious. One of her greatest actions was collaborating with Wilson to produce a trademark basketball collection. This is significant because only one other player has done the same with Wilson. That's an NBA star accomplishment. Let that sink in. Clark is shattering stereotypes by becoming the first female basketball player to land such a deal, demonstrating that her brand is a force to be reckoned with rather than just a fluke. Additionally, she has partnered with State Farm, earning millions of dollars for a deal that has her featured in advertisements with their iconic jingle, "Like a Good Neighbor." This contract alone solidifies Caitlin Clark's status as a marketing powerhouse. It turns out State Farm isn't just dabbling, they're totally committed to the phenomenon.
Days for top talent.
So a lot of people are saying, oh, why is Caitlin Clark, like, she should play in Unrivaled, she's making like $1 million. She should play in X, Y, and Z league, she should make some money doing that, or, you know, Caitlin Clark can do X.
However, her 8-year Nike contract is truly astounding. $28 million for a rookie is revolutionary and unheard of. But here's the catch. The deal might not be all that impressive if you look closer. Yes, $28 million may seem like a lot, but upon closer inspection, it's evident that she could have acquired the missing piece, a signature shoe. There's an obvious gap in the deal because Nike hasn't released one yet. The main money in these deals comes from signature shoes, like Air Jordans or Stephen Curry's brand, which are multi-billion-dollar empires based on sneaker sales. Even while Clark's agreement looks enormous, it might not compare to what she's leaving on the table without her iconic shoe. Every fan who admires her and every child who looks up to her would purchase a pair. But Nike hasn't taken advantage of this, which is puzzling. No signature merchandise, no commercials, and above all, no signature shoes. They're acting as though they're sitting on a goldmine and won't dig. Fans would go crazy if Clark appeared on the court during the WNBA playoffs wearing her brand new trademark trainers. Every basketball fan, young and old, would want a piece of Caitlin Clark's magic. So putting the shoes up for sale right after the game would cause a frenzy. However, Nike appears to be dragging its feet, and Clark's deal, while impressive, seems to be missing that crucial X factor. Experts agree that she's worth more than many seasoned pros when it comes to marketability. Because her popularity isn't just national, it's global. Every game she plays draws millions of eyes, which is the kind of attention that brands typically spend billions of dollars to secure. The depressing truth is, Nike runs the danger of losing momentum the longer they wait. Every day without a signature shoe is a lost opportunity since Clark's star power is at an all-time high. The WNBA playoffs are the ideal time to introduce her brand, but Nike will lose money and hype if they don't move quickly. Clark's success isn't solely down to her talent. It's also due to the fact that she has rewritten the rules for athlete branding. She has already amassed a multi-million-dollar empire, and her potential is still unrealized. With the correct actions, the game isn't just on the court for Caitlin Clark. She's playing and winning in the business world as well. Nike may be slow to catch up, but the rest of the sports marketing industry is watching her every move and taking notes on how she's rewriting the rules. For example, by finally releasing that signature shoe, she could become a billion-dollar brand. There's no doubt that Clark's upcoming moves will be a game-changer. Caitlin Clark's approach serves as a lesson in playing the long game. She isn't here for short-term fame or quick wins. Instead, she's creating something that will endure long after she stops playing. Best of all, she's doing it all on her terms. Whether she's making jaw-dropping plays or hitting three-pointers on the court, One thing is certain, Caitlin Clark is unstoppable.